What is going on, guys? Blake here, Court, and Jalen, a new member of the Press to Continue show. Oh, baby. Introduce yourself, dude.
Yo, this is Jalen. What a weird intro. Yes, it's me.
Don't mock my intro.
Is this how we're going to start an intro? Is this really how we're going to start an intro?
No, Court. Let me, backhand. This is how we're starting the intros, and don't even get me started with your ending last time. Bye. Sound like a fucking goat.
That was a memorable ending.
Okay.
What happened?
Okay, so we were ending it in this kind of stupid, and next thing you know, at the very ending of the first commentary, of course, like bye, and then I'm like, okay, so whatever. We actually tried to make a video with Resident Evil 6. Was it 6?
Mm-hmm.
And at the very ending, Code was like, bye. And I was like, no, Code, we are not ending it like this. You better say goodbye like the right way. Like, fuck that. No. He was like, okay, bye. Like, something like that. It just gets to me. But, I mean, the intro, you can do whatever. But we're going off topic. But I want to thank you guys for clicking on the second video. We've been bringing a little bit more people like Jalen here, a good friend named Brian that does a lot of writing, so maybe we can get some more scripted things, maybe like reviews, things like that. I know this is Naruto. I'm sorry that maybe you don't know what this is, you don't really understand the game. Thinking about bringing some other things that we can find. Then we have BioShock coming up, which will be a fun game. Me and Court really want to do like a Let's Play series where we can play the game and bring more people like Brian and Jalen on, of course, and maybe have a podcast. But let's get on with the commentary. This commentary is kind of being about us ranting on about stuff that has happened at our work. And I'm going to say, Court, you want to start it off for us?
Yeah, I got a little interesting story about, not middle-aged, but above middle-aged women. If you guys don't remember, there was a movie called Magic Mike full of male strippers.
I swear, like, every single fucking woman, everybody, I'm gonna go see Magic Mike. I'm like, oh.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, if you were trying to get laid by some cougars, there would have been a great opportunity to go in there.
Wasn't there a fucking line of, like a shitload of women?
Women. Old women, young women, I don't care, horny women.
The thing is, if you're trying to get laid by cougars, why would you go to Magic Mike? They're not gonna pay attention to you. They're gonna pay attention to the movie of Magic Mike's God-given abs or something.
You don't think I've God-given abs, dude?
I don't know if you look
well,
like.
I mean, you have.
What, are you trying to say something?
Continue.
I'm done with this. Fuck the YouTube.
No, I'm sorry. Continue.
But yeah.
I was saying, if you look like one of those strippers, I don't know, you might get head from, some
now,
crazy
I know
girls.
if they had the same movie, but they switched it out to a woman, like that, people are like, oh, that's horrible and
that's
shit.
porno.
Exactly.
Yeah, you call it a porno.
But back to my story. So, they go in there, watch their movie. We go in there, clean up. We just did like a normal clean up, got our brooms.
And, just Court works at movie theaters, of course,
Yeah, I work in the movie.
You didn't specify.
Oh, yeah, I work at the movie theaters. I get free movies. And no, I'm not going to give you free tickets, so don't ask.
But, yeah. So, 1 minute. Well, continue, sorry.
Yeah, so, we go in there, clean up, and we find something out of the ordinary.
Ordinary. Okay.
Women's thongs all over the floor.
What
figures?
Thongs, like panties. And
like
it wasn't just one or like a couple. Was it everywhere?
It was. I'm talking about Victoria's Secret category 6, page 7.
Wow,
that's expensive, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like who the fuck? Like I want to know what like. Who the fuck does that? Who just, I mean, if it's real, that's kind of like, what the fuck is with, everybody's like, okay, everybody, let's just take off the panties. But what if there was a prank and they were just gonna throw it everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why the fuck would you just do that? Like, oh, I'm gonna lay these there and see, it's gonna be so funny.
But I'm saying, you don't see us taking, because my boxers were pretty expensive. They're these shits are polo.
Exactly, dude. I have boxers. At least 7 or 6 boxers, I think 7. That I'm I can't lose.
Yeah,
or I'm done for. Straight up, I'm gonna have to straight go with just pants on. Jesus.
But I don't understand. Boxers, they're $40 for
now,
a pair of 3.
Did you have to clean that up?
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't working that day, but I heard stories.
Thank God.
Oh shit. Because I would hate to be that dude. I'm whatever. If it's a prank, these are just brand new. But that's a lot of freaking knowing who has been touching that, you know.
And got that one coworker who just like ooh, panties like.
Oh man,
I don't know if I should take. It's like they smell so good. Like.
Oh, I'd be like, oh.
Do a Quagmire.
Go, like go, please get out of my face. Like oh.
Do a Quagmire, just sniff that pain. It's like. Like.
But where do you put them? Like I wouldn't even feel comfortable putting them in the trash, man. I would have to like burn them outside.
Well, when I was like 16, I'm 19 now. I got this job at a golf place, golfing range.
No, I want to know like where though. Where is this place at? Do you know?
I was at Deep River Golf Range.
Deep River. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So you pick up.
Is that the place next to the bike track?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, go.
So when you were 16, you picked up balls for a living.
Yes.
Bang.
Bang bang. Bang bang.
Talking to
Golf balls.
life. Yo, dog, what do you
That's
do?
thug life, man.
I clean balls. Like, oh,
That's thug life, man. You can.
straight thug life. Like, I wonder,
Thug life. You
dude,
clean balls.
Like, did you have to give them back or whatever? I bet, like, if you could take one ball or whatever and then get like a kind of build up on balls.
Let's say this: you take
'Cause
the
you could
balls
say, golf
and
balls
you wash them and you give them back.
See,
Let's
that's
say
the
that.
thing. I don't like golfers because the way they dress is so snotty. It looks so weird.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but
Okay,
I
go
mean,
continue.
I worked there for about like 3 months, about 3 months and everything, and my job was to just pick up the balls and wash them. That was it. And the hardest part of that, it seems simple enough, just pick up balls and everything, right?
I like that
The
hand
worst-
motion that you were going right there. I know you guys can't see, but it was
Pick
like
up those balls. Pick up
Yeah.
those balls.
Oh,
but
yeah.
anyway, pick up those balls
Someone
and everything,
needs to
right?
animate that.
But that's the hardest. That's the hardest part because like you had to go out in that
I
big
bet
field.
And you had to like go find, and you didn't walk and go try to find the balls either, right?
First time, yes, I had to go walk because apparently the golf carts were broken,
Broken.
quote unquote
Man.
broken golf carts.
the black kid a golf cart.
Exactly right.
So like
Right.
you had to like do like that bobbing and weaving like a Warfield trying to dodge those other balls.
You can say that, yeah. I had to do that.
You can say, Court's mom challenged that last night.
Oh,
My bad. No, I'm not
My
gonna.
bad.
I'm not gonna start that. I'm not gonna start it. I had to say that.
This is my story. My story. But anyway, that was the hardest part, just putting the balls and everything, right? I had to walk there, and mind you, this was in the midsummer. It was hot.
So like you had to
Hot
take
as
off
hell.
your shirt and all the white boys would be
Damn,
like,
dude.
ooh.
I bet you were picking up a country stop. Like the old white women that kind of join
Basically.
with their old white man. Like, I fucking hate this asshole. He's bringing me out to the golf club. Oh wow, look at that ripped ass African out there. Like, why would you say African? I'm allowed.
I
to.
wish, man.
Like they're
I
in a
wish.
gating. Like that's a. Did they have like a country club where they like have a club and stuff like that?
They had
'Cause
their
you
own
know
clubs, yeah.
that is some snotty ass white people.
Yeah.
They had
Like,
their
that
own
is-
clubs.
Like
man.
what would you call them? Maple syrup smelling motherfuckers.
I wouldn't say
Well,
that.
I wouldn't think they would be Canadian, but like, come on, let's chill on that.
Canadians,
like,
Canadians.
but
Yeah,
But
your
the,
story.
but the other part was just picking them up. The half of the part was dodging the oncoming golf balls that was flying near my head, basically.
like I know those motherfuckers. Like they would stand, yo, let's hit this Negro down there, and they just aim for like 10 points for the
swear.
Negro boy.
I swear to God. I swear to God, it was like that. Like 10 points. 10 points were hitting me. Some of them got the high score, and someone beat the high score every time I was out there. I
It's
am,
like
I
they're
am
just
pretty
right
sure.
there. Okay, hold one. They have like one separate black kid.
Oh, that's 10 points. Up 10 points. Like oh,
Captain Gryffindor.
Oh,
man.
man.
I'm gonna hit that head. That's 20 points.
But don't worry, this all changed when Tiger Woods became the best.
when the
Oh,
Fire
Lord.
Nation attacked.
When the
Fire
Fire
Nation
Nation
attacked.
attacked.
It was over then. Till then. So
Now, I've already made like a commentary, and don't worry, I'm not gonna about this kind of situations. But after Moe's, I actually worked at my friend's urban clothing store, right? So
Urban clothing
Oh,
store?
I'm a quotation, freaking bunny ears, urban.